Inside the confining space of the car, two souls succumbed to the torturous effects of their respective ailments, amplifying their isolation amidst the vast wilderness. The heavy air, ripe with humidity, hung thick and damp, its weight almost tangible. It was a silent tableau of suffering, each in their own hell yet bound by a shared ordeal. Roman's face, once flushed and determined, had now turned a ghastly shade of pale. Every swallow felt like sandpaper, his parched throat craving the relief of even a single drop of water. Beads of sweat formed on his brow, but there wasn't enough hydration left in him for it to break. The throbbing in his head played a cruel percussion, a constant rhythm that clouded his thoughts and skewed his sense of time. Waves of nausea came in bouts, making his stomach churn, but there was nothing left in him to expel. Vertigo made the world tilt and shift, pulling the horizon to dizzying angles. It wasn't just the physical symptoms. His mental state had begun its tragic descent. Memories jumbling, thoughts fragmented, the boundaries between reality and delusion growing perilously thin. Beside him, Julia's ordeal was no less harrowing. The unmistakable heat of fever radiated off her. Her skin, usually smooth and soft, was now clammy to touch. Chills racked her body intermittently, making her teeth chatter even in the stifling heat of the car. The arthritis in her joints flared up, causing her fingers to curl into painful claws, adding to her misery. But it was her ankle, swollen and misshapen, that was the epicenter of her torment. Each pulse was a sharp reminder, a burning, biting sensation that no amount of gritting her teeth could alleviate. Periodically, she would lapse into a fever-induced delirium, murmuring incoherent fragments of conversations, lost in a haze of memories and dreams. Occasionally, their eyes would meet, twin pools of suffering seeking solace and understanding, but words had long since abandoned them. The car had transformed into an iron maiden of sorts, a cruel cage of torment. Every groan of its frame, every drip of rain on its roof, a stark reminder of the ordeal they were going through. And as day turned into night and night into day, the line separating the siblings from utter despair became thinner and more fragile.